Hello everybody, hope you are all doing well out there. It's Josh here from Pop and Pup, and today I've got another Pokemon Master Set video for you. We have been doing the sets from the tail end of Sword and Shield with the trainer galleries in. So we did Astral Radiance last week before we did Brilliant Stars, and next week we should hopefully have Silver Tempest. So that means that this one is going to be Lost Origin. It is the 11th set. As you can see on here, SWSH11. It's in one of the Voltex binders, especially for that set. And it's a really cool set. As the binder is red and yellow because of Giratina. And that is the main chase, the Giratina V card that's in here that we will show you later. But yeah, let's get inside and have a look. So here you go. This is the first page of the binder. And you can see how I laid them out. I have the normal card, then I have the reverse holo next to it all the way through. If there are extras, so I do have some non-holo variants in here, they will get put in there as well. So I'd have like the non-holo and then a holo and then a reverse holo. What you won't find in here is stamped cards. So for me, a master set is every card that you will find in the player's guide that you get in an ETB. That is what I think your master set is. So a normal set would be just one of every Pokemon. Or one of every card in Pokemon and Trainer. And then master set would then be every card, so includes reverse holos. Grandmasters or experts or any other kind of sets above that, where you have every single stamp card, everything like that. Goes above that. I don't do most of the stamp cards because it's a minefield I don't want to get involved in. In this one, there is a lot of the Jack-o'-lantern stamped cards from the Trick or Trade packs. Those are separate, so they go into my promo binder as the Trick or Trade set. So I would need two to put one in here and one into that set. And of course, promo is also going to my promo binder as well. So there you go, just to give you a little heads up of what is going to be in here as we go through. So this is the first page, and of course, first page starts with grass. So we have got Oddish, Gloom, Vileplume, Paris, Parasect, and Wurmple there. There you go. Second page, you got Silcoon, Beautifly, Cascoon, Dustox, Seedot, Nuzleaf, Shiftry. Now I'm going to show you Shiftry a bit closer. See there, so Shiftry's got this kind of purpley blue pattern around it. And that means that on this card, it has something that relates to the Lost Zone. So under that attack, Tearing Gust, put this Pokemon and all attached cards in the Lost Zone. So that's what that kind of pattern means. You'll see that on a few cards through this set, a few trainers as well. But that's what that pattern means. Just means that there's a reference to the Lost Zone on that card. Looks really cool as well. And then got Rosalia, Roserade, Phantump, Trevenant, and Blipbug. So I said the Jack-o'-lantern cards, those two are both part of the Halloween set. Then got Dottler and Orbeetle closing out the grass types. Got Slugma, Macargo, Tarkle, Litwick, Lampent, Chandelure, and then the first Pokemon that is only one, Delphox V. So there's only one of those, which means it's knocked it all off to make it not as neat in the book anymore. But also, you can see that Delphox has got those patterns around it for anything to do with the Lost Zone. So we have Litleo and Pyroar that closes out the fire. Got Poliwag, Poliwhirl, so the reverse Poliwhirl is up there. Palpitoad, Seal, Dugong, Horsey, Seadra, and then Kingdra. You'll notice we've got 3 Kingdras. This Kingdra was in the Build and Battle boxes, so it's a non-holo exclusive one. So that's the kind of card that I wouldn't really say is in a master set. I've just included it because I've got it. So if I was doing a master set, I wouldn't say that is necessarily one you have to have. You've then got the Kingdra that comes out of the packs, and then the reverse holo Kingdra. Yeah. But that does then make it nice and neat as we carry on. So we've got Love Disc, Shellos, Finneon, Luminion, and Snover. Abomasnow, Hisuian Basculin, Hisuian Basculegion, Ducklet, Swanna, Kyurem V, and a Kyurem V Max. Cramorant, Glastria, Pikachu, Raichu, Electrike, and Manectric. Magnezone V and V-Star, a Rotom V, Tynamo, Electric, Electros. Brings us to the end of the lightning types. Got Clefairy, Clefable, Ghastly, Haunter, and Gengar is another one that has 3. The non-holo again from one of those build and battle boxes. Mr. Mime and Jinx. We've then got a Radiant Gardevoir. So I'll zoom in on that a bit. So he's got that cross hatchy pattern, and it's a shiny Gardevoir. So that's a Radiant. There you go, special because you could only have one of them in the deck instead of the 4. So you go, Radiant Gardevoir, Sableye, Mawile, Shuppet, Banette, Cresselia, again with 3 non-holo from the Build and Battles. Zorua, Zoroark, Inkay, Malamar, Comfey, and Mimikyu. A lot of these psychic types were in the Halloween set. We're in the Trickle Trade. Spectria, Enamorus V, Hisuian Growlithe, Hisuian Arcanine again, a non-holo from the Build and Battle boxes. Poliwrath, Machop, Machoke, Machamp, Rhyhorn, Rhydon, Rhyperior, and then Aerodactyl V and Aerodactyl V Star down there. Sudowoodo, Gligar, Gliscor, Makuhita, Hariyama, Meditite, Medicham, Relicanth, Gastrodon, Mienfoo, Mienshao, and Landorus. Binacle, Barbarcle, Carbink, Rockruff, Phalanx, Stonjourner, Spinarak, Ariados, Murkrow, Honchkrow, Seviper, and Spiritomb. Drapion V, Drapion V-Star, Darkrai, Inkay, Hooper, 2 more Radiants, got Hisuian Sneasler and Radiant Steelix. Bronzor, Bronzong, Galarian Stunfisk, Magerna, Galarian Berserker, Giratina V, Giratina V-Star. Then you got Goomy, Hisuian Sliggoo, Hisuian Goodra, Hisuian Goodra V, Hisuian Goodra V-Star. And then you go into Colourless with Pidgeot V, Lickitung, Licky, Porygon, Porygon 2, Porygon Z, Snorlax, Apom, Ambipom that is trying to escape. Let's pop you back in there. There you go, mate. Hisuian Zoroark V, Hisuian Zoroark V-Star, Bouffalant, Kamala, Squavit, and Greedent. And that brings you to the end of all the Pokemon. If you've seen any of my Master Set videos before, you know I don't like to leave a nice gap here so that we start the trainers on a new page, so that they look good with going next to each other. Also means that if any Pokemon do get added later and you get cards that I get, I don't have to move up the whole set. I just have to move up the Pokemon, don't have to move up the trainers, and then also don't have to move up all the secret rares and things. So we've got start of the trainers, we've got Arcphone, Arazu, Box of Disaster, and then Colrez's Experiment. You can see we've still got the purple patterns on the trainers. Damage Pump, Fantina, Iscan, Lady, Lake Acuity, Lost City, Lost Vacuum, Mirage Gate, the Misfortune Sisters, Panic Mask, Riley, Fortin, Toolbox, and Volo. Wind Up Arm and Gift Energy to finish off the trainers. Then we get into the full arts, the rare stuff, the good stuff. So we've got Hisuian Electrode, Delphox V, Kyurem, Magnezone, Rotom. We've then got the alt art version of Rotom. So let's bring that up for you. There you go. So back when we had Sword and Shield, you would get the normal full art and then you get the alt art right next to it, rather than what we've got now where you've got the full arts, then you get the SIRs later. So it puts them next to each other, which I quite like, because you can then see the full art on that next to them. But yeah. We then got Namorous, Aerodactyl, and then this really awesome Aerodactyl V alternate art card with all those Pokemon in the background. And dinosaurs are hopefully going to be coming back. They're hopefully going to be good again with some of the cards we've seen coming for Pitch Black. But yeah, there's that Aerodactyl V, really cool. So this was my chase card from the set. This is what I wanted to get, because who doesn't like dinosaurs? So that was my #1 chase card from the set. I think I traded that with a regular customer to get that one. Yeah, we've got Glade V, Drapion V, Berserker V. And then the next swap page starts with the Berserker V alt art, where he's got those nuggets on the table. And you've got Giratina V full art. And then this is the Giratina V alternate art that is the chase card from the set. It's Shinji Kanda art. So a lot of people I know just collect the art from him. And it is a beautiful card. And it is by far the most valuable card in this set. Yeah, Giratina V. Then got Hisuian Goodry, Pidgeot V, Arazu, Colress's Experiment, Fantina, Iscan, Lady, Fortune Sisters, Fortin, and Volo. We're going to go into rainbows. Kieran VMAX, Magnezone V Star, Aerodactyl V Star, Drapion V Star, Giratina V Star, Hisuian Goodra V Star, Hisuian Zoroark V Star, Arazu, Colress's Experiment, Fantina, Iscan, Lady, Misfortune Sisters, Fortin, and Volo. We've then got the gold, and these two are two of the most beautiful gold cards I think they have ever done. The red and the greys on the Pokemon against the golds look really, really good. So they are fantastic looking cards. Now the Giratina V-Star and the Hisuian Zoroark V-Star kind of put the gold cards we're getting at the moment to shame. Really, really cool cards. And then you get a box of Disaster. But Collapse Stadium, Dark Patch, and Lost Vacuum there as well. So that then finishes out the main set of Lost Origin. Again, we leave a little gap. And we go into the trainer gallery. So these were galleries of full arts, illustration rares, things like that, that showed Pokemon with their trainers that we got at the end of these 4 sets that we're doing in a row, which is why we're doing these 4 sets, to show you these cards. And in this one, there was some quite cool Pokemon, quite sought after ones. So you have got Parasect, Roserade. You've then obviously got a Charizard there. Obviously, everyone likes Charizard. So yeah, there is a Charizard there. You've then got Chandelier and a Pikachu. And the Pikachu is asleep with the character art that you can use from the Legends Arceus game. So it's you with your Pikachu. Really cute. Gengar as well. Obviously a very popular Pokemon. Banette. Hisuian Arcanine. Hisuian Arcanine has the male version of the characters from that game. Spiritomb and Big Fat Snorlax. Again, another popular Pokemon. Castform and an Orbeetle V. Orbeetle VMAX. That's a lot. Centiskorch V. Centiskorch VMAX. And then the Pikachu V and the Pikachu VMAX. So these are, I'll bring these up a bit. These are cute cards. Look at Pikachu V. And then the big old Pikachu VMAX down here as well. So yeah, really cool cards. Eternatus. No, that's a Namorous. Gallade V, Crobat V, Then we've got Eternatus V and Eternatus V Max. Again, really cool. The V Max, I think, was the last card that I got for this set. So yeah, those two really cool looking cards. Then you've got the Trainers, Adventure Discovery, Boss's Orders, Cook, Kabu, Nessa, and Opal. And then finally, you've got the Black and Gold, Pikachu VMAX, and Mew VMAX. Two of the better Black and Gold ones, especially the Mew. Really, really beautiful with the pink outlining on it. So I will turn you back to those illustration rainbow page. We've got that Giratina V on it. But there you go, guys. That is my Lost Origin Master Set. Do leave me a comment down below about what sets you would like to see, how you're getting on with your Lost Origin sets. But thank you all for watching, guys. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I hope you all have a fantastic day.